This video will show you how to complete the fundraising letter in week 2. The first instruction, step 1, asks you to download the fundraising letter and open it in Microsoft Word. And you can see I already have the letter open here. Step 2 asks you to replace the words Joe Student with your name. So you're going to select Joe Student and you're going to type in your name. And of course you'll use your own name first and last. In this example, I'm just using your name as an example. Step 3 asks you to insert a date and time code between your address and Dr. Martha Sterling. So you want to click in the space between your address and Dr. Martha Sterling, and using the Insert tab, you're going to click Date and Time and select a date and time code for the letter and click OK. Now you need a blank line above and below the date. So there are 2 ways to get a blank line below this date. Where your cursor is now at the end of the line, you could press Enter, which would give you that blank line. Or if you want to go back and fix it later, you could click before the D in Doctor and press Enter. Either way, you need to get a space above and below the date. Step 4 asks you to move the insertion point above Please RSVP and type in a new paragraph. So you're going to click with your mouse and then press Enter because you're beginning a new paragraph, and you're going to type the paragraph as we discussed, comma, the clinic will need approximately $300,000 in seed money before we can contemplate opening our doors. I have already obtained commitments from various medical organizations for $125,000, but the rest will have to be obtained through loans and contributions. I'm going to press Enter again because that's a new paragraph. Now you notice there are several things underlined in red. I purposely left those mistakes so that we could use the spell check at the end of the assignment. So now the step 5 asks you to save the file using Save As. So you'll click on the File tab and click Save As. The file name should be Fundraising Letter with your first name and last name. And you want to make sure where the document is being saved. In this case, I'm putting it in My Documents and in the folder for my class, and I click Save. Step 6 asks you to select the paragraph you just typed and to use a cut and paste to move it between paragraphs 1 and 2. So first I'm going to select the paragraph, and I'm going to click on the Home tab and click Cut because I want to move the paragraph. I want to insert it between paragraph 1 and 2. So I'm going to position my mouse between 1 and 2, press Enter once because it's a new paragraph, and click Paste. Step 7 asks you to clean up any extra spaces or add spaces if you need them for the spacing of the letter. So if you notice down here in the line, there are 2 blank lines after the paragraph ending at 10 a.m. and before Please RSVP. So you need to click in one of those lines and use your backspace key to delete the blank line. Step 8 asks you to spell check the document. So you're going to, I like to start at the top, so I always scroll back up to the top and click before I start the spell check. You're going to click Review, Spelling and Grammar, and you can see that they think that your name is misspelled. We're just going to ignore that. But the word clinic is misspelled, and their suggestion here, the first one is not correct, but the second one is correct. You're going to click on the word clinic and click change. Again, various was misspelled. Their first selection is correct, and you click change. And again with organizations, and click change. Your name, again, we can ignore and click OK. Step 9 asks you to resave the document. You can just click on the Save icon on the quick access bar and then submit the assignment to the Dropbox for grading.